Welcome to day 3 of Remote Fitness from Frederick Douglass Elementary School Physical Education. Today we're going to be doing some more math and physical education together, and we're going to be looking at finger fitness. This is an activity you can do just using this video, or you can actually do this with friends, family, or even by yourself with your animal. I don't know. All you need is at least two hands and space to do exercises. So, today we're going to look at probably 6 to 8 exercises. We're going to have to be able to do some basic addition as well as counting, and we should have some fun. I don't know. Let's get started and look at the activity. So, how it's going to work is you're going to see some hands. You're going to have to add the fingers that are up on the hand. So if you see somebody with all 5 fingers out and somebody with 3, obviously you would have 8. You can use the examples in the videos, or like I said, you can do it with your parents or your guardian. You guys can do it together. That would be actually pretty cool. Um, Basically, to do it, you both say count to 3, then throw a number out on your hand or hands. You can use both. You add up those fingers together, and then you do an exercise that many times. First, today we're going to look at a flexibility exercise, and it's going to be the standing calf stretch. You're going to do these on both legs, even though the example is only showing it for your left leg forward, but really doing this, you are stretching your right calf. So to do this, you're going to be standing a little bit away from the wall. You're going to put both hands on the wall. You're going to have one leg back, the other leg forward, kind of like we're going to do a lunge. Then you're going to stretch forward. Notice when our demonstrator is stretching forward, her back heel is staying on the ground. That's really going to get that stretch going on in your back calf, which is the lower part of the back of your leg. You're going to do this exercise on both legs at separate times. You're going to do your right leg or left leg first. You're going to do it for the amount you're supposed to, and then you're going to switch legs and you're going to do it again. Here we're going to look at the curl ups, which is kind of like a sit up. There are 2 ways you can do this. One is actually a couple ways. One way is to be laying on your back flat, feet flat on the floor as well, so your knees are bent. You can do it just like the guy is demonstrating, having your hands flat on the ground next to you, and you sit up about 6 inches off the ground. Your hands slide forward about 6 inches. But you want to keep those hands on the floor. You don't want to pick them up to like use momentum to bring your bottom like your back up. Sorry. You're going to control it using those abdominal muscles. That is one way. Another way is to have those hands on top of your quadriceps or the top of your legs, your top of your thighs, like when we do the fitness gram test and you slide those up so your palm touches your knee, or you can have them crossed on your chest just like you're going to do a sit up, but instead of going all the way up, bringing your chest to your knees like you would for a sit up, you only come about halfway up. Next up is knees to your elbow. So what you're going to do here is you're going to stand, feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider. You're going to put both hands on the side of your heads, on your ears or your temples, which is the side of your head. You're going to alternate, taking one knee to your opposite elbow and touching it. And then you're going to go and do the other knee to the other elbow. This is a good flexibility and cardio endurance exercise. And when you do these, each time your knee touches your elbow, it is 1. So if you go right and then left, that would be 2 total reps. Lunges, a muscular endurance exercise that is strengthening your lower body, mainly your quadriceps, which is the top of your legs on the front. To do these, you're going to stand straight up. You're going to take that step forward with one of your legs. When you do that, you're going to bend that knee to a 90-degree angle so it looks like the corner of a box without touching your other knee to the ground. Then you're going to step back up to the starting position. Then you're going to do the other leg. For these, 1 rep is when you do a lunge on both legs. So you would have to do your right leg, then your left leg for 1 rep. Here's a new exercise we haven't done before on the YouTube. We have done them in class, and that is a seated dip. You can do this on a bench, your couch, a chair. If you don't have any of that, you can do it on the floor as well. It just won't be as effective. To do these, you're going to sit at the edge of the platform you are using. You're going to put your hands on the edge so your fingers bend around and your palms are on the edge of your seat. You're going to walk your feet out so they're bent like you see in the example. Your bottom should be floating. It's not being held up by anything else. So really all the pressure is on your feet and your hands. To do the exercise, you're going to bend your arms to about a 90-degree angle, and then pushing back up with your arms, you're going to go to the starting position. Your arms shouldn't go out straight. They should be a little flexed like you see in the demonstration, and then you're going to go back down. This is a very good muscular endurance exercise that really works on the tricep muscle, which is the back of your arms. Our last exercise we're going to look at today is mountain climbers, which is a cardio endurance exercise as well as a muscular endurance exercise. To do these, you're going to have your hands flat on the floor like you're going to do a push-up. One leg is going to be back, the other one is under your hip. When the exercise starts, you're going to kind of jump, leaving your hands on the floor, and you switch your leg placement. So if your right leg is back, it comes up under your hip. Your left leg goes back. You're going to keep alternating feet like that for the completion of the exercise. Here is our activity today. You're going to have to do 2 sets of this. You're going to have to do elbow to knee, the calf stretch, curl ups, lunges, mountain climbers, dips, and when you see freestyle, you can pick your own exercise. You can do another one we already did, but it's completely up to you. After you do this one time through, take about a 60-second break, and then do it again.